Hey everyone, and happy Saturday, or whatever day you're watching this. I hope you're having a good day. This morning I've just been doing some cleaning. I've got some laundry going, did a little work on the computer, ate breakfast, and now the day is like half gone. It is close to 1 o'clock, and I still have the biggest project of the day that I want to tackle, and that is organizing my pantry cabinet. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I'm kind of embarrassed to show you guys this, but this is what a disorganized person's cabinet looks like when they don't use bins and jars and things like that. I'm actually a pretty disorganized person, but something that has really helped me is when I have bins and jars and things, and each thing has its place, and I can just put it there, and I can just know where everything goes rather than just randomly sticking stuff here and there when I'm in a hurry. That is something that I have been very thankful that I have learned through, probably my sister Annette was the first person who introduced me to using bins, and I've also learned a lot through YouTube videos. I am not a professional in the least, but I am going to see what I can do to organize it for what works for me for now, because obviously anything is going to be better than what this looks like. In case you'll be wondering where I got some of my containers, these all come from TJ Maxx, and I got these with some birthday money. And then these jars come from IKEA. This basket comes from a garage sale for $3. And then some of the other baskets I have, I don't know if I'll be using all of them. Dollar Tree, and yeah, I think most of the other bins come from Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm going to quit fiddling around with this. It is not 100% how I want it yet, but it's definitely improved and a good start. I'll probably keep tweaking it. So basically on the top I have this basket with like saran wrap, foil and things like that. And then I have my tea items. There's some cappuccino mix back there. I really wanted to put this at the top as well because this is like coffee and hot chocolate and things in it. But it's just a little too tall. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that. I might end up moving some of this stuff down just so that's all together. Some canned goods in there, and as you can see I would still have room in the front for things. This shelf here is more things for baking. I have some of my like coconut flour and xylitol and things in these jars, and then just some like my baking soda. And I need to label these jars as well. Then this is my flaxseed and my steel cut oats in the back there. And then here is just like coconut oil, molasses, some sugar-free syrups, and then my olive oil and vinegar in the back. Here I have some of my containers in here that I use for food storage. I'm not totally satisfied with this yet, but I just put my French press in here, and then the slicer and some of the items back there. And down here, cookbooks and toaster, blender, and some things like that. I've already done a little bit more work to this. I had wanted to use this little jar for dishwasher tabs, but I have a basket in the bottom of the sink that it fits in well, so I don't need that. So I'm going to put that here. I'm not sure what I'll put in there yet. And then I moved these baskets forward, and I just feel like it has a nicer, cleaner look now. So I had gotten this hammock when I was in Nicaragua a couple years ago, and I haven't been able to use it because I didn't have anything to hang it up with. And so recently on Marketplace on Facebook, I found this, whatever you call it, this metal like holder or whatever for a very good price. I think I would like to paint it white sometime. It feels a little bit like big and bulky in this smaller room, so I'm not sure I completely like it yet. I love having the hammock in here, but I wish I could just hang it from the ceiling or something because I feel like the frame, the black frame, is just a little unsightly for this small room. I am just loving sitting out here in the sunroom. It is just a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, how many more words can I use to describe it, day. We've had a lot of rain this last week, so it's amazing to see the sun. And my family is actually coming tonight. It was kind of a last minute thing. About 6:30 or 7, they're coming. My niece's birthday is today. We're gonna get pizza and sit outside, and I'm gonna try out my fire pit. So I don't know if this will make it in today's vlog or not, if I'll have enough time, but I have been wanting to talk to you guys about this book that I went through with 3 other women this last winter and spring. It's called Switch on Your Brain by Dr. Caroline Leaf, and it's just been a powerful, life-changing book for me. Dr. Caroline Leaf, if you haven't heard of her, is a Christian neuroscientist. She studies how your thoughts affect everything you do. They affect your physiological self, and yeah, a lot of your reactions and things. She uses a lot of scripture, and I think the book just once again proves it's science proving the Bible is true. And then at the end of the book, she has a 21-day detox, like a brain detox, where you're supposed to choose a toxic thought. And then there's steps that you go through every day, 5 steps I believe. So you choose a toxic thought and then a replacement thought. Like the thought I chose for the 21-day detox was, I have to make others happy. My memory card got full in the middle of me talking about this, and I didn't realize it, that it had stopped. Hopefully I won't repeat myself as I continue talking about this. I did the 21-day detox with the I have to make others happy. That's been, actually I think it's been about 2 months or so that I've been working on that one. I don't go through all of the steps anymore, but it's just like reminders I keep telling myself. I run into a scenario about every day where I think, I think I'm just trying to make people happy. Some of the replacement thoughts that I have for that is like, making other people happy isn't always the best way to love them well. When you're trying to just make other people happy, it can bring a lot of confusion and anxiety. So a verse I have for a replacement thought is, you are loved with an everlasting love. And somehow that kind of helps calm me down. So one of the reasons for doing this 21-day thing is whatever you dwell on, whatever you think about a lot, that is what's going to go into your non-conscious or your subconscious mind, and then when you're faced with a scenario during the day, then that will come into your conscious mind, and that's what you will believe, that's what you will act out of. You know, the thing of doing the 21 days of thinking life-giving thoughts to replace that is so that those thoughts, those truths go into your subconscious because you have thought them over and over again. And then when you're faced with a scenario, the automatic thing will be a truth or a life-giving thing that you will think instead of those toxic thoughts. In one place she talked about, as close as I can remember, there's a part of your brain that's like a diamond, and when you think life-giving thoughts, it actually polishes that part of your brain, so it's like, you know, gets more luster, like a diamond. And when you think death, thoughts of death or toxic thoughts, it actually gives your brain some damage. Studying this has actually just made me more in awe of how the brain works, how God has created the brain. It's a very complex subject, and yet I love the way that she's able to simplify it. I'm excited about starting on a new toxic thought. I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. I have an idea. This is the chicken bacon ranch, barbecue chicken, pepperoni, and deluxe.